Hey, Coach talked this morning a little bit about in-game adjustments and how players might have a tendency to kind of stretch the truth about what might have happened on a given play. I'm curious to ask you, how difficult is it to process and recall how a particular play went in the heat of the moment, and how do you escalate that knowledge or that concern to the coaching staff?
Sometimes I can understand that because sometimes, like, you may have a 10-play drive, 12-play drive. I've had even 18-play drives before where, they ask you, well, what happened on play 3? And I mean, well, play 3 was 15 plays ago. So it's tough to regurgitate like what happened exactly. But, the one thing that'll help you as a defense and one thing that offensive as a team is if you coming off and like, no, not necessarily lying, but if false information is the worst information. So if you're giving good information when you come off to the sideline, that helps us to be able to get adjusted and it helps everyone around you to be able to play better.
Hey, Bobby, how did you end up shaping in the point system? Did you and your team end up winning at the end?
I believe I led all points, but we ended up losing, man. We ended up losing at the end. It was a close fight. It was a close fight.
Bobby, I'm wondering if you guys were able to hear in your practice the fake crowd noise that the Patriots plan to use on Sunday.
They can do that?
I don't know. I'm not sure the rules if each team has the exact same noise. I'm not sure.
Oh, I'm not. Yeah, I'm not sure either. We still practice with crowd noise, like as if there's fans. We know there's not going to be fans there, but yeah, I'm not even aware if they can use the fake crowd noise for the game or not. Either way, it'll help. Not on defense. They won't use it while they're on offense, of course, but it helps us to be able to use it in practice and be able to go through those things that you're going to have to use during like such as cadence and keys, reading your keys and everything, such as when the game comes.
Bobby, I want to ask you, what kind of growth have you seen from Nick Needham this camp? Also, Noah, I know you worked with him during the offseason, but how much do you think that he's digesting what's going on from a defensive standpoint?
Nick is he's definitely the game is it's definitely slower to him. You can see that, and he's understanding his technique's better. Things he's taking that year 2 jump as you should. Everybody's just got to keep pushing. Everybody, like, we're gonna keep getting better each and every day. And that's what I tell him the same thing, man. Just keep doing what you're doing and keep getting better, and everything will work out. As far as Noah, he's a young guy. He's a good football player, but he's a smart guy as well. He's not somebody that that doesn't understand. He understands once he gets it. If he makes a mistake, he probably won't make that mistake twice, and that's good. That's that keeps you in the league. Those two guys, they're gonna be real good for us this year.
Hey, Bobby, it seems like you guys have gotten so good at kind of the routine with the COVID protocols and wearing a mask, almost just like part of your day, getting the test, wearing the tracker. Now that you're in a game week and the routine kind of changes, you're getting on a plane, you're staying in a hotel. Do you almost have to kind of remind yourselves of what's going on in the world and kind of take everything seriously again?
You still want to take everything seriously because you definitely know in the forefront of everything, football is important to us and we all love it, but people's lives are at stake and we do understand that as well. So understanding that it is an important issue, take care of yourself, take care of your brother, take care of the people around you, and to stop the spread of corona, such as wearing your mask, using hand sanitizer, when you get on planes and buses and stuff like that, wiping it down, understanding that, it's if one of us gets popped, it could be more than it could mean multiple of us could be popped.
Hi, Bobby. Year 2 at safety. Do you feel like a safety now? Is there a little bit more comfort level than at this time last year? A lot more?
I would say yes. Understanding the defense is really what the part that I would take. Just understanding my role and where I fit in the defense and knowing that I'm able to make plays on the ball from even at free safety, whether I'm at free, corner, nickel, no matter where I'm at. Just understanding that it's a game. Everybody has their piece of the puzzle, and you gotta do your piece the best of your ability.
2 things, if I could, quick on the points deal. You said your team lost like the hood versus burbs, or the safeties versus corners, or both.
The hood versus burbs.
Yeah. So y'all ended up losing that one. Yeah.
Yeah, we ended up
and
losing
then I
that
guess So I guess the second thing is you obviously got Cam this week. How is that for you as a safety, knowing you got to defend him as a big runner and as a passer who can extend plays?
Just understanding that he's effective in both ways, in the run game and the pass game, and making plays outside of the pocket. Play breaks down. Him being the athlete that he is, he can get out of the pocket and throw the ball downfield. So you have to understand, as a safety, as deep defenders, as corners, and you got to plaster onto your guys and understand that the play's not over till it's over. Until the play's blown dead, it's not over, because he is Cam. He's a good athlete. He can use his feet. He's mobile, and he's got a good, strong arm.
Bobby, I remember you as a fifth-round rookie, just young, wet behind the ears, and now you're a team captain for, what is it, third season? What's that like to be responsible for an entire unit?
Just honestly, man, it's my honor, it's my privilege to be a captain, and especially to lead these guys. They just knowing that they trust me and they have my back, I have their back. That's big for me. That's big for the team. There's 7 other captains, a couple of new guys, and they're all good leaders. They're all good veterans on this. They've all played in the league, and they understand that at the end of the day, we've all got one end goal, and that's to win football games, man. If we do that, there's our end goal is to win football games. That's all I'm gonna say about that.
Hey, Bobby, kind of on that same note about being a captain, and we know how important communication is on this defense and on this team. Coach has talked a little bit about how there might be more rotation based on this opening day without the preseason games to kind of ramp up. How much more does that add to your plate as far as like communicating to guys that might be coming in and out of the game more at the cornerback and underneath spots?
Just making sure we're all on the same page, because one thing, like, we all wrong, we all right, because at the end of the day, we can get out of the play and we can play the play, and but you don't want to be wrong, but things happen in the heat of the battle, and understanding that guys may be rotating, understanding that guys may be coming in up front and the back end, no matter where it's happening. Guys got to be on the same page, and that's me as a communicator, as a signal caller, understanding that we got to have the guys on the back end on the same page.